Hey YouTube, it's Hella Bella. This is going to be a sales update video for August merch sales. So very happy to tell you that this is my best month ever on Merch by Amazon. My royalty is going to be $1,460. I sold 276 shirts this month. So we're going to go into the data a little bit. I made a spreadsheet. One thing that is still annoying me is that you don't have very much information about your sales on merch unless you figure it out yourself. But anyways, what I've done is copied and pasted all sales for the month of August into a spreadsheet, and I've run some totals on these numbers to come up with this data. So it may be off by a few dollars at the actual royalty, but this is pretty darn close. So I have a few points to go over. The first thing is the amount of shirts that I sold, which was 276. This is nearly double from what I sold last month, so I'm really glad about that. One thing I want to bring up is my sell-through rate. So out of the 500 shirts that I have listed right now, only 87 of them sold. So that means that I have a sell-through rate of 17.4%. So I don't think that's necessarily that bad. I would like to have it closer to 25%. However, a lot of the designs that I have uploaded right now are some of the designs that I uploaded when I did not know what I was doing in terms of graphic design or keyword research or just competing in general on merch. So I've learned a lot in the last 3 months. So I think that the sell-through rate will be able to go up soon. But nevertheless, that's actually a really good metric to track yourself. I know it's kind of easy in the lower tiers to see your sell-through rate. Like you can tell, oh, I've only sold 4 of the 10 shirts I listed. But when you get up to this many slots, you kind of have to start figuring it out with some kind of calculator. So the third point is my revenue, which was $4,821. That is total revenue, in other words, sales on Amazon. So this is how much the customers paid in total. That is not how much I received. So my royalty was, like as I said, $1,460. So this is a huge deal to me. I never thought that I would get this far on merch so soon. I'm really hoping to have, the next big goal for me will be to have a $2,000 month on merch. That would be amazing. The royalties for me don't come until the very last day of the month for the previous month. So like I just now got my royalty check for the month of July, which was $600. So going from $600 up to $1,460 is a huge jump. That's more than doubling. And I have doubled every month since I started merch. I think this month will be the month that I finally don't double again, because that would have to be almost $3,000. We won't rule it out, but I'm really excited to see how fourth quarter goes, because I know that last year they ran out of some shirt colors. I'm trying to diversify the colors that I use. And of course we've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, so that's really a big deal. The base price that I use for all of my shirts is $17.99, so I get a $5.49 royalty on that. So I think my goal, as I was saying earlier, was, let's see, if I can sell 100 shirts at that price a week, then yes, I can make $549. And then if I can make that a week times 4 weeks in a month, I can make almost $2,200 a month off of merch. And obviously, if you change things, then, you know, even if I just sold 120, that would put me up to $2,635. So maybe let's see if I can sell 150 shirts a month, or 150 a week would put me at over $3,000 a month. So just some things to think about. You know, you always want to be forecasting and you always want to be thinking ahead. But even, you know, even if I have a lame month and I sell only 50 shirts a week, I'm still going to make $1,098. So 50 shirts a week sounds like a lot at first, but once you have more slots available, you'll be able to hit that pretty consistently. You know, and I'm starting to look into some promotion. I'm looking into AMS. I signed up for my account. I'm still waiting to be approved for that, but I know you get $100 free in marketing services, so I thought, why not try that out? I'm also trying to look into some other avenues of marketing. I really am not a huge fan of marketing because I don't like being spammy, and I just feel like marketing in general, that's kind of what it is. But I do have to locate some of my target audiences and bring them in. But a lot of, I mean, most of my sales are organic. I don't do any promotion for them. I just kind of research what I think is going to sell within any given category and make a shirt based on that. So, some outliers that I wanted to discuss. So I had one shirt this month that sold 69 times, and that accounted for $356 in royalties. So, I mean, that's 356 out of 1460. So that's a pretty good chunk of my income came from this one shirt. This was a political trend, and given everything that's going on in the world, it's not hard to find shirts that are political or have something to do with some sort of cause against or for something for that matter. You just want to be careful that you don't use anything that is, hate speech or anything like that, because I got 3 designs rejected this past month, and they weren't necessarily they didn't have any cussing or anything, but Amazon just didn't want to fool with it, I guess, so they got rejected. That puts me at 11 rejections that I've gotten since I started my account. So just to give you an idea of how many times I've gotten something rejected, I try to be a lot more careful about that now, but I mean, you cannot catch everything, and sometimes the bots catch things before you can. So other than that, that one that sold 69 times, the only thing that came even remotely close to that was a couple of shirts sold 8 or 9 times. So the ones that sold 9 times made me $49. So that's pretty good, I think, honestly. So if you can get a shirt to sell 10 times for, let's see, $5.49 will be your royalty. Then you can get 49 or 54.90, so that's not bad at all. Almost $55. Let's see. I should be tearing up soon. That's what I wanted to bring up in this video. I have sold over 500 shirts, and so I've been told that once you sell 500 shirts, you get to go to 1,000 tears. So I'm just waiting to be teared up at this point. I don't think it'll be long from now. Amazon usually does that in batches, and once everybody starts to tier, all the little Facebook groups will be posting about it, so it should be pretty quick. But yeah, this is just what's been going on for me in August. I am very, very optimistic about the future of merch, because my first month on merch was only $60, and here we are at $1,460. So I'm very, very happy that it's been going so well. I've put in so much time and effort into this, and it's very gratifying to see it finally pay off. I'm going to be traveling home for the next few days, so hopefully I'll be tiered up by the time I get home. I'll be home on September 4th, so that's my hopes for the future. So if you guys have any questions or any comments to add, just leave them in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching this merch sales update video for August.